Omega is experiencing a massive surge in collector interest, and values are climbing faster than almost any other luxury brand right now. Smart collectors are snapping up specific references before prices become unreachable. These are not just beautiful timepieces. They are investment opportunities with proven appreciation trajectories. From limited editions tied to James Bond and space exploration to discontinued vintage pieces gaining cult followings, these 10 Omega watches represent the smartest investments in the current market. Some have already doubled in value. Others are just beginning their climb. If you want to build wealth through watch collecting, understanding which Omega models are appreciating rapidly is essential. Let's count down the 10 Omega watches that savvy investors are acquiring right now before prices explode even further. Number 10. Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean 600mm007 Edition. Starting our countdown at number 10 is the Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean 600mm007 Edition, a watch that combines James Bond heritage with professional diving capability. This watch was created specifically for the film No Time to Die, creating instant collectability and cultural significance. The titanium case provides lightweight comfort while maintaining exceptional strength for professional diving operations. The mesh bracelet is unique to this edition, making it immediately recognizable to collectors and enthusiasts. The tropical brown dial creates vintage aesthetic that appeals to collectors seeking character and warmth. The watch is rated to 600 meters water resistance, making it serious professional diving equipment. The helium escape valve allows saturation diving for commercial and military diving operations. The limited production numbers create scarcity that drives values higher as demand increases. The secondary market already shows appreciation above retail with prices climbing steadily. People love the connection to James Bond franchise, which creates emotional investment beyond specifications. The titanium construction will not corrode or fade, maintaining appearance indefinitely through hard use. When you want Omega investment with James Bond heritage and climbing values, the Planet Ocean 007 Edition represents accessible entry into appreciating limited editions. Number 9. Omega Seamaster Railmaster 1957. At number 9, we have the Omega Seamaster Railmaster 1957, a watch that represents pure tool watch design with growing collector recognition. This watch recreates the original 1957 Railmaster with modern movement and anti-magnetic protection. The 38mm case size is absolutely perfect for people who find modern watches too large. The black dial with Arabic numerals creates excellent legibility in all lighting conditions. The anti-magnetic protection up to 15,000 Gauss makes this watch immune to magnetization from electronics. The master chronometer movement provides exceptional accuracy certified by Metis testing. The vintage-inspired design appeals to collectors who appreciate original tool watch aesthetics. The production appears limited, based on availability creating scarcity dynamics in marketplace. The secondary market shows steady appreciation as collectors discover this understated classic. People appreciate how this watch represents Omega's trinity of 1957 professional watches. The finishing quality throughout justifies investment with proper execution on every surface. When you want Omega tool watch investment with anti-magnetic capability and vintage design, the Railmaster 1957 represents the sleeper hit, gaining value steadily. Number 8. Omega Constellation Pie Pan Vintage. Coming in at number 8 is the vintage Omega Constellation with Pie Pan dial, a watch that has seen explosive appreciation in recent years. This watch represents 1950s and 1960s dress watch elegance with distinctive dial shape. The Pie Pan dial creates unique character that collectors obsess over for its vintage charm. The automatic movements in these watches were highly accurate, achieving chronometer certification. The gold-capped or solid gold cases provide precious metal content, adding intrinsic value. The condition dramatically affects value, with original dials commanding significant premiums in auctions. The secondary market shows consistent appreciation, with nice examples climbing 20 to 50% annually. People love the affordable entry into vintage Omega compared to Rolex vintage pricing. The collector community is growing rapidly as more people discover these beautiful watches. The investment thesis combines vintage appeal with precious metal content and growing collector base. When you want vintage Omega investment with proven appreciation trajectory, the Constellation Pie Pan represents accessible vintage collecting with strong upside potential remaining. Number 7. Omega Speedmaster Apollo 11 50th Anniversary. Sliding into number 7 is the Omega Speedmaster Apollo 11 50th Anniversary, a watch that commemorates humanity's greatest achievement with limited production. This watch was created specifically for the 50th anniversary of the moon landing. The gold case combined with moonshine gold creates luxurious appearance that separates this from steel Speedmasters. The burgundy bezel and dial create distinctive colorway that catches attention immediately. The Hezolite crystal stays true to original Moonwatch specifications, maintaining historical accuracy. The limited production to 1014 pieces creates severe scarcity in marketplace. The secondary market shows significant appreciation with prices climbing well above original retail. People love the connection to Apollo 11, which represents pinnacle of human achievement. The precious metal content provides intrinsic value, floor protecting investment downside. The numbered limited edition creates collectability that drives long-term appreciation. When you want Omega investment commemorating moon landing with precious metal content, the Apollo 11 50th anniversary represents limited edition excellence with climbing values. Number 6. Omega Seamaster Ploprof 1200 amp. Breaking into the top 6 is the Omega Seamaster Ploprof 1200 amp, a watch that represents extreme diving capability with cult following among collectors. This watch recreates the legendary 1970s Ploprof design with modern movement and materials. The massive case provides commanding presence that makes serious statement on wrist. The orange bezel and unique locking mechanism create instant recognition among watch enthusiasts. The watch is rated to 1200 meters, making it one of deepest rated production dive watches. The titanium case provides lightweight comfort despite substantial size and presence. The master chronometer movement ensures accuracy and reliability for professional diving operations. The distinctive design creates polarizing reactions, which historically drives strong collector demand. The production numbers appear relatively low, creating scarcity dynamics in marketplace. People who love this watch become passionate advocates, creating dedicated collector community. The investment thesis combines extreme capability with distinctive design and growing cult following. When you want Omega dive watch investment with extreme specifications and unique design, the Ploprof 1200N represents the bold choice, appreciating steadily. Number 5. Omega Speedmaster Dark Side of the Moon Apollo 8. Taking the 5th spot is the Omega Speedmaster Dark Side of the Moon Apollo 8, a watch that combines ceramic innovation with space exploration heritage. This watch commemorates the Apollo 8 mission, which first orbited the moon. The all-ceramic case creates lightweight durability that is virtually scratch-proof, maintaining appearance indefinitely. The skeletonized dial reveals the movement with laser-ablated lunar surface on bridges. The yellow accents reference the first view of Earth rising over lunar surface. The ceramic construction represents cutting-edge materials technology in luxury watchmaking. The master chronometer movement ensures exceptional accuracy and magnetic resistance. The limited availability creates scarcity, as production appears controlled deliberately. The secondary market shows strong appreciation as collectors recognize the technical innovation. People love the combination of space heritage with modern materials and manufacturing. The investment thesis combines innovative materials with space exploration heritage and artistic execution. When you want Omega chronograph investment with ceramic innovation and Apollo heritage, the Dark Side Apollo 8 represents technical achievement with climbing values. Number 4. Omega Seamaster 300 Bronze Gold. Claiming the 4th position is the Omega Seamaster 300 Bronze Gold, a watch that combines precious metal with unique aging characteristics. This watch uses bronze gold alloy that develops natural patina over time. The bronze gold case creates warm appearance that changes and evolves with wear. The vintage-inspired design recreates the original Seamaster 300 from 1957 with modern movement. The master chronometer movement provides exceptional accuracy and magnetic resistance. The watch is rated to 300 meters, suitable for serious diving operations. The limited production creates scarcity, as bronze gold is expensive and difficult to work. The secondary market shows strong appreciation as collectors discover this unique alloy. People love how each watch develops unique patina, making every piece individual. The precious metal content provides intrinsic value, floor protecting investment. The investment thesis combines precious metal with unique aging characteristics and limited production. When you want Omega dive watch investment with precious metal and unique character, the Seamaster 300 Bronze Gold represents distinctive choice, appreciating rapidly. Number 3. Omega Speedmaster First Omega in Space, FOIS. Taking the bronze medal at number 3 is the Omega Speedmaster First Omega in Space, a watch that recreates the exact Speedmaster worn in space before the moon landing. This watch honors Wally Schirra, who wore his personal Speedmaster during Mercury Atlas 8 mission in 1962. The straight lugs recreate the CK2915 reference worn in space first. The Hesalite crystal and vintage-inspired dial maintain historical accuracy throughout. The master chronometer movement provides modern reliability with vintage aesthetics. The numbered caseback identifies the limited production creating collectability. The secondary market shows consistent appreciation as collectors recognize historical significance. People love the connection to first spaceflight before official NASA certification. The specifications recreate vintage proportions that appeal to collectors preferring smaller sizes. The investment thesis combines space heritage with limited production and historical accuracy. When you want Speedmaster investment honoring first space mission with climbing values, the FOIS represents historical tribute, appreciating steadily among knowledgeable collectors. Number 2, Omega Speedmaster Ed White 321 Re-Edition. Taking the silver medal at number 2 is the Omega Speedmaster Ed White 321 Re-Edition, a watch that recreates the first spacewalk Speedmaster with original movement. This watch uses the legendary Caliber 321 movement that powered the Moonwatch to lunar surface. The movement is manufactured using traditional methods, including column wheel chronograph architecture. The case recreates the asymmetrical reference 105.03 worn during Gemini missions. The Hesalite crystal maintains historical accuracy, staying true to original specifications. The production numbers are limited, creating severe scarcity in marketplace. The secondary market shows massive appreciation with prices climbing significantly above retail. People recognize the 321 movement as holy grail of chronograph calibers. The investment thesis combines legendary movement with space heritage and limited production. The manufacturing cost of 321 movement ensures limited production, maintaining scarcity. When you want Speedmaster investment with legendary 321 movement and spacewalk heritage, the Ed White represents premium investment, appreciating explosively. Number 1, Omega Speedmaster CK2915 1957. Finally, taking the crown at number 1 is the vintage Omega Speedmaster CK2915 from 1957, the first Speedmaster ever produced and ultimate investment piece. This watch represents the beginning of the legendary Speedmaster line that went to the moon. The broad arrow hands are distinctive to first-generation Speedmasters, creating instant recognition. The original examples in good condition have appreciated into six-figure territory at major auctions. The Caliber 321 movement in these watches is legendary among collectors worldwide. The production numbers were relatively small as these watches were not mass-produced. The condition dramatically affects value, with original dials commanding massive premiums. The investment appreciation has been explosive, with values increasing 10 times or more over past decade. People consider this watch the holy grail of Speedmaster collecting. The historical significance as first Speedmaster ever made ensures eternal collectability. The secondary market shows relentless appreciation with no signs of slowing. The investment thesis is simple. First of anything from legendary line appreciates indefinitely. When you want ultimate Omega investment with guaranteed appreciation, the CK2915 represents the absolute peak of Speedmaster collecting that will continue climbing in value spectacularly forever.